So this is the first episode of Learning English with Games. And we're going to be playing a very famous game, The Walking Dead. Probably you already know it from the TV show. But how is it going to work? I'm going to play just the beginning, just the first part. I'm going to play. I am not going to make any comments, okay? So you're going just to read everything. You're gonna try it, okay? And afterwards, I am going to analyze sentence by sentence this first part, okay? And afterwards, I'm going to play again the first part, which takes about 5 minutes. And you're going to check if your perception of the game, if your perception of the language has improved a little bit. So this is the focus. You're going to play, you're going to listen or read or watch, whatever. Afterwards, we're going to analyze the language. And at last, I'm going to play again. And you are going to check your perception, your comprehension skills. Okay? So let's start. Remember, I am not going to make any comments during this first part. Okay? I'm going to disappear from your screen. Just a second. Let's go. Disappearing. Bye-bye.
When the dead started walking, I was small and alone. Until a man named Lee became my protector. Lee protected other people too, but he couldn't save everyone. Never save everyone. The living were just as dangerous as the dead. A woman in our group named Lily lost her dad, and then she just couldn't cope. She took the life that Lee saved. Lee showed her kindness, but she took advantage of it later. Lee taught me how to survive. He protected me as long as he could, but he got bit because of me. And even in the end, he was still teaching.
Stay away from the cities. They're just not worth the risk.
Lee wouldn't make it. He knew it was the end. He made one final request. He told me to leave him. And I did. I met another group after that. Broken people, running from their past. There was a woman who gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr. AJ. He made it. But the mom didn't. And I started to take care of him. But then, Jane left AJ in the snow. We thought he was gone forever. That was the last straw for Kenny. And without Lee around, I had to make the call. I couldn't. And Kenny killed Jane. It turned out AJ was alive. Jane hid him to make a point. Knowing what they'd done, I still decided we were better together, for AJ's sake, but like everything else, it wouldn't last. AJ and I traveled to a new frontier. I thought we'd found something that worked, but I was wrong again. They took AJ from me, said I was too young to take care of him. I fought back, but I wasn't strong enough. I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him. We're searching together now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life, just like Lee did for me.
That's very nice, actually. Don't you think? That's a very nice game. I liked this game a lot. I did not play this part up to the end, but it's a very nice game, I say. So guys, we're going to start analyzing the first part, and here you have the settings, right? The save files, the controls, the languages, gameplay, account, and about. And when you start the game, this message appears. Okay, what is this message? Let's analyze it. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play, which means este jogo se adapta às escolhas que você faz. A história é moldada pela forma como você joga. Okay, so you have this word here, tailored, which means that you are going to produce or create something using a specific design or measures, you know. When you, for example, you can tailor a suit, you can tailor clothes to fit perfectly in you, okay? Tailored, made using a specific measure, okay? So it's here, moldada, you know. So the next one is when the game or when the presentation starts. Here you have a zombie. Hello, zombie. You're ugly, as usual. And here you have the little girl, and she says, "When the dad started walking, I was small and alone." Okay. Which means when the dad started walking, I was small and alone. When the dad started walking, I was small and alone. Small and alone. Okay. So now, until a man named Lee became my protector. So, until a man named Lee, it's not Bruce Lee, okay? Yeah, no, It's not. So, until, okay, a man named Lee. So, a man named Lee. A man named Andre. A girl named Julia. A boy named Philip. Okay, named. Became my protector. Okay. All right. So here you have Lee and the little girl. Lee protected other people too. He was a protector. So Lee protected, okay, other people too. This is a free translation, okay. Protected here could be protegeu, okay, as something in the past, or it can be understood by the context as something that was recurrent. So, Lee protegia other people too. It's also a possibility, okay? But since we're seeing simple past here, I'm going to translate most of the verb tenses here as simple past. Protegeu. Okie dokie. Oh. Shoo. But he couldn't save everyone. No, he couldn't. But he couldn't save everyone. Ele não pode or ele não podia salvar. He was not Superman, you know? Ele não pode or ele não podia. You can go both ways here, okay, with the translation. So, sorry, I yelled. I selected me. I have a choice. I can choose the options there. So I selected Lee saved Carly. This was my selection. Okay. Lee saved Carly. Lee salvou Carly. This was my selection. Okay. Yeah. You can never save everyone. Sorry. You can never save everyone. Yeah. You can never save everyone. Você nunca Sorry. There's something here. Você nunca consegue ou conseguirá. Because I can also be talking about the future. You can never save everyone as a general statement about the future. Okay? Or about his situation, his present situation. Você nunca conseguirá salvar todo mundo. Okay? No. The living were just as dangerous as the dead. Yes. The living were just as dangerous as the dead. Os vivos eram tão perigosos quanto os mortos. As dangerous as. Tão perigosos quanto. I can use this adjective here, but I can use any other one. For example, my car, okay, my car is as fast as your car. Tão rápido quanto, as fast as. My that's the truth, okay? My computer is as slow as my grandpa's computer. My computer is as slow as, tão devagar, tão lento quanto my grandpa's, o do meu avô. Okay? All right. Let's keep on going. A woman in our group named Lily lost her dad. Oh, that's terrible. So, a woman in our group named Lily lost her dad. Uma mulher em nosso grupo chamada Lily perdeu o pai. Okay, lost her dad. Yeah, that's terrible. And then she just couldn't cope. And then she just couldn't, what's wrong here? Yeah, whatever. And then she just couldn't cope. Do you know this word, cope? Cope is lidar. She couldn't cope. Ela não conseguiu lidar com a situação. It's implicit here. She just couldn't cope. Look. She took the life that Lee saved. Yes. She took the life that Lee saved. So, take the life, it's very similar to Portuguese, in which we have tirar a vida, take the life, to kill someone. So, she took the life that Lee havia salvado. We can translate, yeah, using this meaning word, salvou. Havia salvado, tinha salvado. They could all be correct. But let's use the simple past here. Salvou. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Yeah. Now I have a choice here, and I selected, we let her stay with us. So, we let her stay with us. Nós deixamos ela ficar conosco. Yeah. We are good people. Okay? Oh, sorry. My bad. Lee showed her kindness, but she took advantage of it later. Ooh. Lee showed her kindness. So Lee showed her a ela bondade. Okay? Show her kindness. But she took advantage of it later. Mais tarde, later. Yeah. Lee taught me how to survive. Lee taught me how to survive. Lee me ensinou como sobreviver. So, teach me how to. Teach me how to. Can you teach me how to dance? Você pode me ensinar a como dançar? Teach me, or taught in the past here, okay? It's the past. Taught me how to survive. He protected me as long as he could. He protected me as long as he could. As long as, o tanto quanto pôde. In the past. As he could protect, which is implicit here, the verb. Okay, doggy. But he got bit. He got bit. Oh my God. But he got bit. Get bit, ser mordido. In the past is got bit. Mas ele foi mordido. Because of me. Because of me. Oh my God. Because of me. Because of, por causa minha. Em português, por minha causa. Because of me. Yeah. And even in the end, he was still teaching. And even in the end, he was still teaching. Mesmo no fim, ele ainda continuava ensinando, ainda estava ensinando, continuava ensinando. Okay? Now, I had a choice. Always keep moving. Stay away from cities. Keep your hair short. Imperative sentences. Those are all imperative. Uma ordem. São 3 imperativos aqui. Always keep moving. Stay away from cities. Keep, mantenha, your hair, seu cabelo curto. Keep your hair short. Qual foi minha escolha? I selected stay away from cities. Okay. Stay away from cities. They're just not worth the risk. That's what Lee said. Stay away from cities. Fique fora das cidades. They are just not worth the risk. Elas não valem a pena. Worth. Valer a pena. Worth. O risco, the risk. They're just not worth the risk. Yeah. Lee wouldn't make it. Lee wouldn't make it. What's wrong here? Lee wouldn't make it. Ele não conseguiria sobreviver. Ou não sobreviveria. Make it. É conseguir. In the context, means to survive. But for example, you have a friend, and this friend is trying to be approved in a public contest, you know, Senado, Câmara, and you tell him, come on, man, study more, you can make it, conseguir, you can make it, okay? Yes, sorry for the noise. He knew it was the end. He knew it was the end. Ele sabia que era o fim. He knew it was the end. He made one final request. He made one final request. Último pedido. Request. Pedido. Okay? One final request. Now, I had 2 options here, and I let him turn, because I don't want to kill Lee. I don't want to shoot Lee. So I selected, I let him turn. Okay? He told me to leave him. He told me to leave him. Oh, sorry. I let him turn. Eu deixei ele virar. Turn in the context is a zombie. So I let him turn into a zombie. Okay, it's in the context. And he told me to leave him. Ele me pediu, ele mandou. Order, he gave me an order. Okay, to leave him. Okay. And I did. Eu o fiz. And I did it. It's implicit here. Okay? And I did it. It's in the context. Eu o fiz. I met another group after that. Eu conheci outro grupo depois disso. I met, it's the past of meet, o passado de meet, conhecer. I met another group after that. Broken people running from their past. Broken people running from their past. Broken people, if I translate this literally, is going to be pessoas quebradas. Pessoas quebradas, it doesn't make, it makes sense, but it's not usual, you know, in Portuguese. So the best thing is pessoas machucadas, traumatizadas, okay? Running from their past, correndo, fugindo de seus passados, ok? Não me zoa não por falar assim com esse sotaque. Só tô brincando. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, there was a woman who gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr. Alvin Jr. There was a woman who gave birth to a boy. There was, o passado de there is, haver, existir. There was a woman, havia uma mulher, who, a qual deu a luz, who gave birth, give birth, dar a luz. No passado, in the past, gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr. Okay. He made it. O que ele fez? He made it. He made it. Olha de novo aqui, ó. Make it. In the past, made it. Ele conseguiu sobreviver. Survive. It's in the context. So he made it. But the mom didn't. Yes. But the mom didn't. So it's in the context. Didn't what? Didn't make it. It's the negative. Mas a mãe não conseguiu. Não conseguiu. And I started to take care of him. Eu comecei, started. So it's in the past. To take care of, cuidar. Or tomar conta dele. But then Jane left AJ in the snow. We thought he was gone forever. I think it's not here. Wait. But it's here. But then Jane left AJ in the snow, in the snow. Mas então Jane deixou AJ na neve. Left. What is left? É o passado de leave. É o passado de leave. Deixar. But Jane left AJ in the snow. We thought é o passado de... Think. We thought he was gone forever. Gone forever. Sumido para sempre. Que ele havia sumido para sempre. The little baby, AJ. Deixou ele na neve. Só podia acontecer isso. That was the last straw for Kenny. Oh. That was the last straw for Kenny. Foi o último canudinho. Canudinho. But this expression in Portuguese, to be the last straw means a gota d'água. A gota d'água. That was the last straw, a gota d'água para Kenny. What happened? Oh my God. And without Lee around, sem Lee por perto. Sem Lee around, without saying. Lee around por perto. What? What happened? I had to make the call. I had to make the call. What is that? To make the call. Eu tinha que make the call. Fazer a ligação. Hello? Hello, Lee? How are you? I need you here. No, make the call is to make a decision, to decide something, or to take action, tomar uma atitude, okay? Make the call, take action, take action. Take action, all right. Okay. So I have two options. I had two options here. I shot Kenny, or I let Jane die. I don't want to use a gun, so I selected I let Jane die. Let it go. So I let Jane die. Eu deixei Johnny morrer. Eu não fiz nada. Eu deixei Jane morrer. Oh my God. Terrible options, right? I couldn't make the call. Eu não pude tomar uma atitude. Eu não pude. I couldn't. And Kenny killed Jane. And Kenny matou Jane. Killed in the past of kill. Killed Jane. Yes. It turned out AJ was alive. Turned out. It turned out AJ was alive. No fim das contas. Turned out AJ was alive. Turned out. No fim das contas. Or, mas aconteceu que. It turned out. Mas aconteceu que. Jane hid him to make a point. Jane escondeu ele para fazer valer seu ponto de vista. Make a point. Fazer valer seu ponto de vista. Ok? You can do something to make a point. Knowing what they had done, look at the contraction here. Knowing what they had, it's a contraction here. They had. That's past perfect structure. And this is the past participle. Sabendo o que eles tinham feito, haviam feito, now I had a selection here. I still stayed with Kenny, or I went alone. I went on, continuei, alone, sozinha. No, I still stayed with Kenny. Eu ainda assim fiquei com Kenny. Continuei, stayed with Kenny. Fiquei com eles. So I still decided we were better together. I decided we were better together. Eu decidi que éramos melhor, or estávamos melhor juntos. Here you have the verb to be, were, and in Portuguese you have ser or estar. Ser ou estar. So it doesn't matter here. Éramos melhores juntos, estávamos melhores juntos. It makes perfect sense. Both of them they all make sense. And for AJ's sake. For AJ's sake. Pelo bem de AJ. Do Alvin Jr., do little baby. Pelo bem de, for AJ's sake. But like everything else. Assim como tudo mais. But like everything else. Mas como todo o resto, mas como tudo mais. But like everything else. O resto. Else. Else. O restante. Like everything else. It wouldn't last. So last here is a verb. Não é último. Last here is a verb. Verbo durar. It wouldn't last. Não duraria. Would is a modal verb, and in Portuguese, usually when you have would, you add this particle here. Wouldn't last. Durar, duraria. Não duraria. AJ and I traveled to a new frontier. Yes. AJ and I. Quando você tem alguém em inglês, você coloca a pessoa primeiro que você. Em português, falamos eu e o AJ, o Alvin Jr. But in English, you put the person first and you come last. Você vem por último. So, AJ and I, okay? Viajamos para novo lugar. A new frontier. I thought we found something that worked. I thought we found something that worked. Eu pensei que tivéssemos achado something, algo que daria certo, ou que deu certo. Estamos falando do passado. Algo que deu certo, ou daria certo, that worked. Algo, se eu for traduzir literalmente aqui, né? Literalmente. Algo que trabalhava. No. Something that works is something that functions correctly. Something that works. ok? But I was wrong again. Yes. But I was wrong again. Eu estava errada. Errada, é uma menina. Estava errada de novo. Again. De novo. Again. Wrong. Errada. O errado. Tanto faz. Nesse caso é uma menina, então errada. They took AJ from me. They took AJ from me. Eles tiraram AJ de mim. Took from, tirar. Geralmente a força. Take from. Took AJ from me. Então, tirar a força é take from. E olha aqui. Tirar alguma coisa, né, ou alguém, nesse caso uma pessoa, de outra coisa ou outra pessoa. Took AJ from me. Said I was too young to take care of him. Said I was too young to take care of him. Said. Here it's implicit. They said. Eles disseram. It's implicit. It's in the context. Too young to take care of him. Muito novo. Too young. Too young. Qual a diferença de too e very? Bem rapidinho aqui, ó. Too, ambos são bastante, muito. Mas too dá uma ideia de além da conta. E very é simplesmente muito, né? Bastante. Então, muito e muito. Só que muito além da conta, too. E very é simplesmente muito, né? Em uma quantidade mais elevada. Too young to take care of him. Now I have a choice here, and I could fight for AJ or let him be taken. Deixar ele ser levado, be taken. No, I fought for AJ. Eu lutei por AJ. That was my choice. Okay. I fought for AJ. Eu lutei por AJ. I fought back. Esse é o passado de fight. That's the past of fight. Fight back. Fight back, revidar. Okay? Fight back. But I wasn't strong enough. It's missing an H here. But I wasn't strong enough. Eu não fui forte o bastante, o suficiente, enough, bastante suficiente. I searched for a long time. Eu procurei por bom tempo. I searched for a long time. Long time. Por muito tempo. Just when I gave up hope. Just when I gave up hope. Quando eu estava quase perdendo as esperanças. Just when I gave up hope. Give up hope é perder as esperanças. So, just, aquela ideia de just, quase ali, ó. Just when I gave up hope. Na verdade, ela perdeu as esperanças. Assim que. Aqui ficaria melhor assim, ó. Assim que eu perdi as esperanças. Just when I gave up hope. Assim que eu perdi as esperanças. I found him. I found him. Eu o achei. I found, que é o passado de achar. I found him. I found him. We are searching together now for a place we can call home. We're searching together now. Nós estamos procurando juntos, together. Agora, now. For a place, por um lugar, we can call home. Por um lugar para chamar de lá, que possamos, we can, poder. Por um lugar que possamos chamar de lar. I'm all AJ has. Eu sou tudo que AJ tem. I am all AJ has. Aqui tá, pode colocar um that. Tá implícito. It's implicit. I am all that AJ has. He is all I have. Ele é tudo que eu tenho. He is all I have. Protect him with my life. E eu o protegerei com minha vida. Eu vou protegê-lo com minha vida. Just like Lee. Assim como Lee. Just like Lee. Did for me. Fez por mim. Okay. So this is the end. And e aí, pessoal, o que vocês acharam? O que a gente vai fazer agora? Eu vou colocar novamente o áudio, né? O vídeo de toda essa parte. Vocês vão ver, né, novamente. E vão comparar como que vocês se sentiram, né? O que vocês conseguiram compreender, de repente, a mais com essa outra assistida, né? Digamos assim. Então, o objetivo é esse. A gente consegue aprender com jogos o tempo todo. Jogos são muito ricos, né? No enriquecimento de vocabulário, na melhora de pronúncia. Tanto é que você encontra várias pessoas, muitos relatos, você pega na internet. E pessoas que conseguem falar, se comunicar bem até. Eu aprendi inglês jogando videogame. Aí você pensa assim, como assim jogando videogame? Cara, imagina esse jogo aqui. Eu peguei 3, 4 minutos de jogo. Imagina, ele tem 2, 3 horas, 4 horas, 5 horas, né, que você leva ali jogando. Isso que eu fiz de parar e tal, era o que eu fazia quando eu era bem mais novinho e jogava, por exemplo, Final Fantasy. E o jogo Final Fantasy é de história pura, né, com muito, muito, muito texto. Então eu fazia isso. Eu parava a tela e eu ia procurando, né, coisa por coisa, palavra por palavra, literalmente, como eu fiz aqui com vocês. E como elas são recorrentes, você tem uma recorrência, uma reiteratividade de palavras na língua, você percebe que você começa a captar essas palavras. Você vê uma vez. O que é tailored? Aqui, ó. O que é tailored? Eu falei lá no começo. Vou falar aqui de novo. Tailored é quando você molda, alguma coisa moldada. Então, a história aqui, ó. The story is tailored by how you play. é moldado por como você joga. Aí você vê tailored uma vez, tailored duas, tailored 3, 4, 5 vezes. Cara, na sexta vez, você já sabe o que é tailored, assim, ó. E na sétima, oitava, na 10ª vez, você já usa a palavra. Então é assim que funciona a aquisição de linguística através de jogos. Isso se aplica, na verdade, a qualquer input linguístico que você tenha. Então vamos lá, vou colocar para vocês. No final, acabou o vídeo, deixa um comentário aqui, se você gostou, se não gostou, se tem alguma sugestão, alguma dúvida. Não se esquece de se inscrever e vamos nessa, aprendendo inglês com jogos. See you later, guys!